Good morning, Savers. So happy to see your faces this morning. Thanks for joining me and the rest of us on our morning walk. Really had a nice time. One of the habits we're really trying to create this year is just spending more time with friends. It's definitely a positive thing with positive friends. Maybe I should say that. And a beautiful morning. It's about 4:45 and about 62 degrees. It's supposed to be about 67 degrees, so I guess cloud cover said it was going to rain today, but looking at the moon, I don't know that that's going to happen. So Savored theme for this week is habits, and our savored thought this morning is not managing time and making excuses are two bad habits. Don't put them both together by claiming you don't have the time. Like that one. That was by Bo Bennett. That is a good one. And probably one I'm pretty guilty of as well. That time idea. Not having enough. Not managing. I think so many times it's just really not wanting to do what you need to do. And then just claiming, well, I don't have the time. I only have 24 hours in a day, and it's really, what's priority. I think so many times we're doing so much crap that doesn't benefit us. I know something we say we have dinner and then start watching a little TV, and that can turn into a whole evening on TV. We have a couple shows that we like to watch, but just a habit we're looking to create here is just having a little downtime, but then really instead of just kind of plopping in front of the TV and going brain dead, is doing things that we love to do, but building that into an evening habit where we do this for a bit and then we transition into something else. Because there's a lot of skills that I'm looking to develop. I know playing ukulele is one of mine. That's just, I love to do it, love to sing, but it takes time. And just reading more is another thing that I love to do. Learning new skills, some things that work, I'm putting a focus on as well around some new skills. So there's it's just, I think, prioritizing. So I'd love to hear from you. What is there a new habit you're wanting to create, an old habit you're wanting to break? This is a place that you can share those ideas, and over time just really support each other through transitions into having something different than what we're used to having right now. So put it in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. I'd love to have you join us on our morning walk. I wonder what's going on in the front yard. See who's who here. Okay, there's our new flamingo right in the middle, and then there's Frank over here. Then found a new flamingo in the backyard too, so we might be getting flamingoed here. I don't know if this comes across in the video, but man, the sky is just lit up. The whole house turned kind of this orangey yellow inside, and it's like, oh, must be a good sunrise. So just love sunrises. Opportunity to take a breath and take a break and really look at what we're blessed with. This is going to be a super simple, easy meal. We've got baby C and Brian and Emily coming over for dinner, and so we're spatchcocking a chicken, and you could cook this chicken whole, and then roasting sweet potatoes and doing it all in the oven. Should take about an hour. Once you put them in, what I'm going to do is essentially, in spatchcocking, you take essentially cut out the spine and then flatten the chicken out with the breast side up. And then we're going to be slicing sweet potatoes into about quarter inch, half an inch slices, putting them in the oven and roasting them for about 45 minutes. So simple, easy peasy, just kind of varying the food that we put in our body, and clean and simple. Okay, so for the first part, we're going to, this is the spatchcocking part, and these are scissors. Now you could just put this in the oven whole as well, but I really like, it seems to be more of an even baking spatchcocking. I love to smoke these, but I need to clean my Traeger out before I do that again. So that's essentially the element we're wanting there. Let me take this kind of big, little bit of fatty portion out. Hold the wings back. Just going to kind of break the in there, and it is spatchcocked. Add the other little ghibli bits. These are some of my favorite. The back is the best. It's just got that fat on there. And then now just add a little olive oil or whatever oil you like to use and rub that in. And I use Tony's. Love this stuff. It's just a really good, it's Cajun, so it's not spicy hot, but it's full of flavor. And just load it up. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the back side. The olive oil will brown it, and it helps the seasoning stick to it as well. I'm just going to season those up. Put this back. And you have contact with the kind of the thicker parts. And it'll take about 45 minutes, and we'll check it and see where we're at from there. That is going to be good. Spatchcock chicken. Next, we're just going to slice up sweet potatoes. Going to do 4 of them. I usually take kind of the end bits off a little bit. These have been scrubbed and with soap and a brush. And we'll just slice one up. So I like kind of put them on the bias about, I don't know, what is that, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do all 4 of these, and these will go in the oven at 350 with the chicken, maybe 375. So I'm just going to do one of these, spread it out, and then a little olive oil. Give that a good coating. Flip them over. There should be enough on the tray there to get them oiled as well. Get a few more on the pan if you line them up pretty. And then, so for each tray, for each half sheet pan, you're going to get about 2 sweet potatoes on it. And then I'll finish up the other ones, and that will be ready to go in the oven. Easy peasy. Alright, season or slice the sweet potatoes. Kind of a general thickness there. Season them with olive oil and a little Tony's, a little, let's see, what did I add? Chili powder and a little black pepper, I think. But you could put anything on there. This is your thing. And so essentially everything's going to go in the oven at the same time at probably 375, and then check the timer at about 30 minutes and probably run about 45 minutes to have them all done. And we'll have a nice dinner. Okay, everything's in the oven. We set it at 350 and should be about 40-45 minutes. Have about 30-minute timer on it. We'll just double check it and go with the flow. Yeah, we pulled everything in about 45 minutes, or temperature gauge or thermometer into just the knuckle or the thick part of the leg at 165 and pulled at about 160. And just a beautiful roasted sweet potatoes and chicken. Yum, it smells so good. I can't wait to dig in. Wish you were here. Rabbit. Frog feet, frog feet. Oh my goodness.
Look at that smile, huh?
Tino!
Nothing better than Campbell time. Right, Tino? He smells kind of funny. But I like him. He's okay.
It's okay.
He'll do. Gotta learn that skill at some point. Where are you, Mama? Where are you, Mama?
Hi, bear.
Man, he's getting quick, too.
Yeah, he's
Jeez.
fast. He's fast. He's fast. Uncle E, Uncle E, Uncle
Yay.
E. Yay! Yay!